Hey guys, this is Karis and today I'm going to do a little book haul and unboxing video for you. It's been a very long time since I made a video and I won't bore you with all the details of why in the video. I'll leave a little bit in the description below saying kind of where I've been and where I'm hoping my YouTube channel will go. So if you're interested in knowing that, you can go have a read, but otherwise I will just get on with my book haul. The first books I bought this year were for World Book Day on the 1st of March and they are Island by David Almond as well as, what's it called? Butterfly Beach by Jacqueline Wilson. I've actually read Island already. I really liked it. This is about a girl called Louise who travels with her dad to Lindisfarne every summer, and one year she meets a mysterious boy from Syria and things happen. It's quite like deep. It talks about the state of the world and like wars and all sorts of fun stuff like that. It was very well written, so yeah, I would recommend this one. That's not even what this video is, but yeah, I bought that. And this one, Butterfly Beach by Jacqueline Wilson, I have not read. I probably won't read. It's just I had 2 vouchers and I used to be obsessed with Jacqueline Wilson when I was younger, so I thought I'll get this one, but I don't think I'm ever going to read it. This is about a girl called Selma who's really excited to go on holiday with her best friend, but then she realises that her best friend's triplet sisters will be coming along and they kind of take her best friend away from her and she has to learn to deal with that. The next book I have to show you is The Girl of Incan Stars by Kiran Millwood Hargrave. This is the first book I ever bought almost entirely because it won a book award. It won the Waterstones Book of the Year for children, maybe? Normally awards don't really mean anything to me. Your enjoyment of books is all down to personal opinion, but this time the book kind of had an interesting premise. It's got a very nice cover and it's got maps and things, so I was kind of intrigued, and the fact that it won an award sort of cemented in my brain that I wanted to buy it. I'm really glad I did. Again, I've read this one already and it was so good. I would highly recommend it to everyone. I feel like it's best to not know too much about this going into it. It's got mystery and magic and action and it's quite short and fast-paced, and overall I just really enjoyed it and I'm glad I did buy it, so maybe I should listen to the awards sometimes. On the same shopping trip as buying The Girl of Incan Stars, I bought The Great Gatsby by F. Scott Fitzgerald. The reason I bought this is because in September I'm going to university and I'm going to study American Studies, which is American history and literature and culture. So I thought I should probably get started brushing up on my American literature. I read Of Mice and Men for GCSE, but I haven't really read anything else, so I thought that this would be a good place to begin. I have read this one since I bought it. I really enjoyed the writing style. It was really beautiful and Fitzgerald used a lot of like really lovely vocabulary and descriptions, and the characters were well developed. The only thing is I found about halfway through I was getting a bit bored because it was quite slow paced and not much was happening, so then I kind of rushed through the last half and didn't enjoy it as much as I maybe should have, but I can still appreciate it, and maybe if I studied it I would get more meaning and enjoyment out of it. I'm happy I bought it anyway, and I now can say that I've read more than one American classic. Next I'm going to show you the books I got for my 18th birthday. The first one is To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. Again, I asked for this one because it's an American classic, one of the most famous and popular ones, so I thought I should read it. I'm reading it at the moment and I'm actually really enjoying it so far. It's very like chill and laid back, and the main characters are so much fun and I'm really enjoying it. It's about racism. I haven't made a video in so long, I just don't know what to say anymore. Another book I got for my birthday was Scarlet by Marissa Meyer. This, if you don't know, is the second book in the Lunar Chronicles series. I was going to say trilogy, but it's not a trilogy. So it's the sequel to Cinder. I read Cinder back in January, I think, and I loved it. It was so much fun. I was really skeptical at first. I was like, cyborgs, fairy tale retelling don't seem to go together, but I actually really enjoyed reading it. I thought it was a really interesting and unique concept, so I asked for the second book. I have yet to read it. This one is obviously a Little Red Riding Hood retelling, but I think it does involve the characters from the first one. The final book I got for my birthday was Alexander Hamilton by Chernow. I didn't actually ask for this one of my friends got it for me as a gift because I am absolutely obsessed with Hamilton the musical. I actually borrowed this book from the school library last year and I read some of it and I did enjoy it, but obviously it's absolutely massive. It was very slow going and I had to return it and I never finished it. This is another one that will be useful for my university course as well. I'm actually really looking forward to this one. It's going to take me a very long time. And the final book I bought this year is The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime by Mark Haddon. We did used to have a copy of this in the house, which I read a few years ago. Don't know where it went. Think I might have lent it to someone and not got it back, I don't know. But at my local, where was it? The pharmacy? They had second-hand books for £1, so I got it. I went to see the stage show of this a few weeks ago, which was amazing by the way, I would highly recommend it. So I wanted to reread the book in preparation for that, so that's why I rebought it, and I read it and it was just as good the second time around as the first. It's about a boy with Asperger's and he finds his neighbour's dog has been killed and he wants to solve the mystery. I would definitely recommend this one. It's so good. It's really quick to read because it's not very long, and also the chapters are like 3 pages or less each. Well, some of them are longer, but like short chapters overall, which makes it very addictive and easy to read a lot of. So now it's time for my Amazon unboxing. Basically, for my birthday, I got a £15 Amazon voucher, so I decided to spend it on books. I know exactly what's in here, but I'm really excited to open them. Oh, I love opening packages so much. Whoops. Wow, that was nice and easy. I was expecting to have to get scissors out and everything. Here we go. How excited. Oh, wow. I'm so excited. These are so beautiful. The first book to come out of my box was Caraval by Stephanie Garber. This book is absolutely gorgeous. I was not expecting that. It's different on the back. Let's look at it naked. Oh, look at the orange. Ooh. Circus tent. Very nice. I've been wanting to read this one for a while. It's a fantasy story. It's been compared to The Night Circus. It sounds very mysterious and magical and fantastical. Also, hardback edition on Amazon is only £5. It costs less than the paperback, so I couldn't resist. This is one I had to get. I really look forward to reading it. It feels kind of nice too. I love how it like changes colour. Oh, look at the spine. That is gorgeous. I can't wait for that to go on my shelf. I'm so sorry, I'm way too excited about this. The next book I'm pulling out of my box is The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas. This is a relatively new release and it's about a black girl whose friend is shot by a policeman and kind of her life trying to get over that. It was written as a result of the Black Lives Matter movement, so I thought it would be very sort of moving and informative and important to read. A lot of the young adult books I read are just like white main characters. I've never read a book about this, basically. I've heard nothing but good reviews. I just realised the spine of this book says look. I'm not a fan of that, but I do like that the spine is pink. The final book I have to show you from my unboxing is Geekerella by Ashley Poston. I like the cover, right? It looks nice. But I wasn't that intrigued by the premise of it, but then I heard Poem Banana's review of it. She absolutely loved it. They read it for their Booksplosion Book of the Month thing. It's about a girl who's obsessed with this TV show called Starfield, and they're making a reboot of it, and they've cast this guy as the main character who she really does not like, but then unknown to her she starts texting him. I don't really know why. She doesn't know it's him, and then it's like a romance. It's a Cinderella retelling. It's been compared to Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell, which I really enjoyed. I really love the cover. The writing's all shiny and sparkly, and it's really nice. I'm a big fan of these spines, you know? They're good selection of spines. So yeah, those are all the books I have to show you today. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're interested in seeing more. If you have any ideas of what type of videos you'd like me to make, please leave them down in the description, because since I've not made them in such a long time, I'm kind of just like out of ideas. Also leave me a comment if you've read any of the books that I have bought and what you thought of them. So now I'm gonna go read more of To Kill a Mockingbird because I'm really addicted to it, and I guess I'll see you next time. Bye!